All right, welcome back, No BSers, with yet another week of the MLB season. Another episode, another update. We got lots to talk about tonight, so let's get into it. What? Or today? We're recording during the day today, guys, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah, are we starting with the AL? Start with the AL?
Yeah, we'll go third again. Just a quick disclaimer: we're doing this. It is 11:47 Pacific time right now, so a lot of these Sunday games are just starting. So we're really working with Monday through Saturday here. So
That's all right.
that's
That's
all
good.
right. Get us going, Wyatt.
I'm going to start with the AL Central. Okay.
Start with the AL Central. Okay. Wow.
Is that okay, or are you good with that?
No. Start with whatever division you want to start with, dude.
I just want to keep you on your toes.
Okay.
All right.
Thank
AL
you.
Central, Cleveland, 15-13, full game lead right in that division. I think that's probably their division. I know you like Detroit though, so
I do.
speaking
We'll
of
talk about it
Detroit,
though.
yeah, they're a game back at 14-14. Kind of a rough week for them, but that's all right. 12-15 for Minnesota, 11-16 for the Chicago White Sox. And then another game behind us, the Royals, really struggling right now. I think it's Cleveland or Detroit at this point, right? Like,
Yeah, it's really interesting too because Kansas City Royals have I think they're top 5 in ERA, like their entire staff in the MLB right now. And I think we've been kind of saying that all along. Like the Royals have a good pitching staff, which is why even though they're 10-17, like you'll still like see them like pull a game out against really really good teams. And they're definitely, even though they're in last place, they're definitely not a team like anybody can show up and just roll over. Like
yeah,
you still have to show up against the Royals, even though they're in last place. They're a good team and they can beat you. But yeah, I mean Cleveland, Detroit. I'm really excited that Detroit's picked up some steam here. I mean, they're one of my favorite teams going into the season. And I think a lot of people had high expectations for Detroit this year. Especially kind of after last year, right? They're kind of right on that cusp of being a pretty good team. And obviously you've talked about this a lot. It's probably their last year with could be their last year with Tarek Skubal. So this is their
yep.
time to kind of get it done. And super, like, let's be real, Detroit had a terrible start, and now they're a game back. So I mean, how do you kind of see this pan out between Cleveland and Detroit? Who do you got for this division?
It's tough for me. I really think it could be a coin flip. I think a
Really?
lot of it is going to be health. Obviously, I think this is Detroit's last run for when it comes to Skewball, Ball, right? I think he's as good as gone with how they handled him this last offseason with the arbitration stuff that happened. But
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if they want to win this division, it's got to be this year. They
Yeah,
got to make a big run, and
I agree with you.
they haven't been able to do that so far. They're not playing good baseball right now, in my opinion. But I mean, Cleveland's also not doing enough to run away with this thing, and not even run away with it, but build a decent lead.
I don't think Detroit is playing bad right now by any means. I
I
mean,
mean, they've lost 2 in a row. They're 5-5 in their last 10. That's just not going to win you the division. Like,
right.
they're
That's right. They dropped 2 to Cincy, which the Cincinnati Reds, I mean, I think it's time to start accepting that the Cincinnati Reds might be the best team, not only in that division, but one of the best teams in the NL this year, outside of the Dodgers. And obviously, I mean, I think the Padres are up there as well as of right now.
yeah.
And obviously, we'll get into that division at some point here, but they're playing right now. We'll see see if they're able to. They're tied right now in the bottom of the 4th. We'll see how that pans out for Detroit.
Yeah.
But win the series against Milwaukee. Win the series against Boston. Or split the series against Boston. You sweep KC and you sweep Miami. And the Detroit Tigers, they did go on a 6-game win streak there.
Yeah.
Between April 11th and April 16th.
Got to be more consistent though.
And that's a good point. I mean, I think consistency, especially in the offense, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're not seeing everybody really contribute. However, this week has been better, and I think a really big thing for them has been Riley Green has started to heat up. I mean, he was sub 200 for a while there to start the year. He's bound 306 now. He had a really good last 7 games this week. And he hit like 4 something this week. Obviously, Kevin McGonigal has been really, really good so far. I believe he got called up a few weeks in, right? I don't think he started. Yeah.
I believe so. Yeah.
And obviously, right, contributions from Dylan Dingler's been really good this year. Colt Keith has been really good. Not a fan of Gleyber Torres, but that doesn't matter. But I think for the Tigers, it's going to have to this offense is going to have to continue to contribute. Um, I think for the most part, it seems like the pitching staff is picking up Skubal a little bit. Bullpen's been decent. I like Cleveland though. I really do for this division.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be close. So I think it's gonna be that way the rest of the way. I don't think it's gonna. There's not gonna be a team that blows the rest out of the water.
Yeah.
You know,
And
like
I think looking at them right now, I want to take Cleveland. I think their offense looks a little bit better, and I think their
mhm.
staff is just a little bit more deep. I think their rotation goes a little deeper than the Tigers. However, I just worry a little bit because right they tend to fall off towards the end of the season. And we've seen
Yeah,
this a
yeah.
few times over the course of the last few years. So, and Detroit's kind of been the opposite, where they make a little last minute push. So that's where I think the Tigers could win this division. But right now, what I'm seeing, I like Cleveland in this division.
Yeah, I agree. I think
Yeah,
that's a good pick. Am I good to move over to?
yeah,
You
yeah. Let's move on.
want to go AL East here?
Yeah, let's go AL East.
So pretty interesting division so far. Yankees are doing a lot better than we
Yeah,
thought that they would.
yeah.
They've
We'll talk
won.
about that. We've been a little down on them, but we'll
Yeah,
talk. Let's go
they've
through it and we'll
won
talk about it.
8 in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Wins 9-1 in their last 10 games. They're sitting at 18-9 with a 2.5 game lead on the division, so pretty
Mm-hmm.
comfortable. You got Tampa Bay behind them at 15-11, still having a solid year. They're always kind of in the mix, I feel like,
Yeah,
especially for wild card.
yeah.
And then it kind of goes downhill after that.
Mm-hmm.
Baltimore's 13-14, Toronto 11-15, and Boston at 10-17. And obviously, they just fired their manager. What do you think about that?
Yeah, so I mean, where do you want to start? Because I think one thing, let's start with Boston because I think we liked Boston going into the season,
Hmm.
and we keep saying be patient with Boston. We keep saying that the Red Sox are going to get better. Is it time to accept we might have been wrong with that? Do you think? Because I'm starting to get the feeling I don't know. I don't know if Boston's going to look much better this year. I don't.
I just can't see them finishing last. Like that's
But
kind of crazy to me.
who do they finish ahead of in this division? Because I don't think I think Tampa Bay is going to be. I think what we're seeing from Tampa Bay now is what we're going to get from them for
Baltimore?
the rest of the season from Tampa Bay.
No, I'm
You think
thinking
you think really?
I think Baltimore is just not that great of a team, to be honest with you. So
I think Baltimore looks. I mean, they look better than Boston, and I think that staff is better than Boston's staff. I
but
do, and
uh,
offensive wise, I do think the Boston Red Sox offense should be better than Baltimore's. Um, but I think Baltimore is going to win games a little bit more consistently. I don't know, and
I
if any of these teams, if you look at the two teams lost in this division, Toronto Blue Jays and Boston Red Sox, if any of those teams are going to heat up, it's going to be the Blue Jays.
yeah, I mean, I'm shocked that it's Toronto and Boston. I thought it was going to be flipped that they're at the top,
Mm-hmm.
the two teams.
Yeah.
Um, I I just don't know if they should fire their manager or not. He's been around a while, right? I mean,
Right.
I guess if somebody's got to be to blame, that's who they're going to get rid of first. That's what any
Yeah.
team's probably going to do. But
The manager's always the scapegoat, but
um, I don't know because their rotation should have been a lot better.
mm-hmm.
They got some pieces there this offseason. I thought they would be a lot better than what they've been doing.
Yeah.
I think I'm even more shocked at Toronto though,
Toronto's
because
really shocking that with the struggles they're going through right now.
yeah, I mean they're dealing with some injuries too, but
Yeah. Yeah,
um,
obviously Alejandro Kirk getting hurt hasn't been great. But I don't know. I mean, you still look at this team and they should be better. And it's hard. It's like, right, you win a series against the Angels. Right there, they're playing Cleveland right now. They're split right now. Both each won a game in that series. And right now Toronto's up 2-1, top of the fifth. So we'll see how that pans out. But it's
Hey,
like,
Boston's up 3-0 on Baltimore right now. I
there you go.
mean,
I mean, there you go. I mean, but it's like you drop the series to Arizona, you drop the series against Milwaukee, and I honestly, those are series that you should win. I think if you're the Blue Jays. I mean, obviously Milwaukee's good, but I mean, we'll get into that division. I mean, I don't know if Milwaukee's the best team in that division right now. Um, and it's like you also lose a series to Minnesota. I mean, there's just,
those are not good
it's
teams
like,
that you're losing to.
yeah, and some of these games aren't even close. I mean, you lose by 3 runs. On the 11th, you lose by 6 runs on the 12th against Minnesota, right? I mean, obviously these Milwaukee games were close. Lost those 2 games, both of them 1-2.
Yep.
But it's like, yeah, I mean, you lose by 3 runs against Arizona, lose by 4. I mean, and it's interesting because the games that they're winning, they're putting up a lot of runs. Like they're all of their wins. So you look all the way back to the Minnesota series, the first game they won in that series, 10-4, right?
Mm-hmm.
They won game 3 against Arizona, 10-4. Won a couple games against the Angels, right? Put up 5, put up 4. So it's like they're putting up runs when they win, but there's no consistency in that offense, it seems like.
Yeah.
However, that does make me think that this team can heat up.
Yeah.
Because
I agree.
it's there. It's clearly there. And
Yeah.
I still like this offense. I mean, I
Mm-hmm.
really do. So I have a little bit more hope for Toronto than Boston. I will say that.
I would agree with that.
Yeah. But I mean, talk about the Yankees for a second though, because like I said, we've been really hard on the Yankees, and the
Yeah.
fact is
They're proving us
they look
wrong.
like the best team in the league right now. The offense has been really good. I mean, I think the Yankees are leading the entire MLB in team home runs right now.
They have a
Um,
plus 50 run differential too,
yeah,
which
okay,
is
that's
insane.
insane. Um, but I mean, I think the biggest thing for these Yankees right now is how good this pitching staff has looked. All right, when I
Yeah.
ran the numbers yesterday, number 1 in the entire MLB in ERA, and we look at just what these starters have done this week, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, I mean the whole staff, but the starters this week. I mean, Lewis Gill, 6.1 innings pitched, 0 earned runs. Max Fried, 8.8 innings pitched, 0 earned runs, 9 Ks. Cam Schlittler just the other night, 8 innings pitched, 1 earned run. They're dominating.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can't lose a game with these pitching performances. You can't.
Yeah.
And then obviously David Bednar. I mean, he's second in the league in saves with 7, and he's behind Mason Miller, right? And Mason Miller is having one of, I think, the best closer performances that we've seen in a long time. I mean,
Definitely.
yeah. I mean, he's setting himself up for a Hall of Fame career right now. I
Yeah.
mean, that's how good he is. So I mean, the fact that that's the only guy the Yankees closer is behind right now in saves, but
Yep.
a lot of really good things. So I mean, look, I think it might be time for us to kind of take a step back on this whole idea that the Yankees are going to fall off this year, especially with how the rest of this division is looking. Because I don't see the Yankees are better than the Rays. I really do believe that. And
Yeah.
unless Toronto really, really figures it out, the Baltimore Orioles aren't going to beat the Yankees out, and the Boston Red Sox right now are not going to beat the Yankees out with how they're playing. So,
Yeah.
like I said, I think at this point, innocent until proven guilty. I think we need to accept the fact that the Yankees are one of the best teams in the MLB right now, and kind of take a step back on
Yeah.
some of this negative ideas we got with them.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, this is probably the most shocking division for me so far. I think.
Mm-hmm.
I
We've
think
been wrong about pretty
about
much every team in
everything.
this division so far.
I mean, I will say I'm not shocked that Tampa Bay's in it though.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like they always are. I can't remember the last time they really weren't, to be honest with you. So I I don't know. I just don't see. I think Baltimore finishes last. I think that's going to be my prediction right
Interesting,
now.
because I
Yep.
I really think Baltimore's I think they might flip with Toronto.
Yeah.
I think Baltimore's just gonna win. I think they're just gritty enough, but we'll see. We'll see. It is, believe it or not, it is still actually very, very early in the season.
Yeah. It
Um,
is. It
but you want
is.
to move on to the AL West here?
Yeah, very good division. This is probably the most
Awesome
interesting
division.
one we've talked
Yeah.
about. Rangers and A's tied for first place at 14 and 13. Seattle playing a little bit better. They've won 3
Mm-hmm.
straight, game and a half out, 13
Yep.
and 15, well within striking distance.
100%. Yep.
Angels back to doing what they're doing, struggling.
Yeah.
That's 12 and 16, and the Astros are kind of falling off at 10 and 18. I think
Yeah.
this summer watching this division is going to be so much fun.
Yeah. So looking at this, so is it time to start taking the A seriously this year? Do we have a big enough sample size with the Athletics that we think we can really start considering the A's a serious competitor in the league right now? Like, do they have a chance to win the division? Are they going to make the playoffs this year? What do you think?
I I don't know if they'll win the division, but I think teams would be crazy to not start taking them a lot more seriously,
Mm-hmm.
right? They got their young core, just about everybody locked up for a long time on cheap deals. They're going to move into one of the coolest probably baseball stadiums here in the next few years. Like this team has such a bright future,
Mm-hmm.
and they're already starting to show signs of a team that could dominate for
Right.
years. I
Yeah.
I do think Seattle's on the mend though.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're going to come for that top spot. I really do. We've talked about Seattle best pitching staff in baseball.
Yeah, and the numbers show it. They do.
Yeah, they've won 3 straight. They're only a
Yeah.
game and a half back now. Um, I Seattle's my favorite. I mean, don't count out the
Okay.
Rangers, obviously. I love the Rangers too, but it's I think it's between one of those 3 for sure. And I could see all 3 teams making the playoffs.
Really? Okay.
Um, I think for sure at least 2, right? Um, I I think Seattle for sure makes the playoffs,
Uh-huh.
but I would have to say at this time I think the Rangers have a better shot at making the playoffs than the A's do.
Okay.
But I like both. Um, and the A's should be absolutely taken seriously, I think. I think they're
Yeah,
doing
because
way
I'm gonna
better than
challenge that a little bit. I mean,
really.
so A's and Rangers, they're playing right now for the division. So they're
Mhm.
both tied right now. Whoever wins this game can take first place, for the time being. Until something changes tomorrow or Tuesday. But, I mean, A's have already won a series against the Rangers. Okay, they beat them 2-1,
Yep.
a week or two ago. The A's won a series against the New York Yankees. Let's not
They're up
forget
now
that.
too. They're beating the
Yeah.
Rangers right now.
Um. Not super consistent. And
Yeah.
right, you look at kind of overall season numbers right now from these guys. It's nothing special, especially from the pitching staff, but they're hitting 250 as a team. Um, the last 7 games, they've looked really good in their last
Mhm.
7,
Yep.
especially number wise. I mean, Nick Hurts, right, super slow start to the season. He hit 350 over the last 7 games. Has 3 home runs this week. Um, Seeing what we all expected to see out of him, and we knew we were going to get that.
Yeah.
It was just a matter of time. Then obviously Shane Langoliers, he's looking like an all-star right now. Jacob Wilson, he's hit 321 this week. He's got 9 hits and 4 RBIs this week, right? So a lot of good things on the offensive side. Um, Bullpen was probably their biggest struggle,
Yeah.
over this first month of the season. A lot of high ERAs. Um, this bullpen, they've given up I think 3 runs this entire week.
Mhm.
Um, and I mean they're not it's not lights out outings from these pitchers necessarily, right? It's not the New York Yankees where every single time every week they have a guy throwing 6, 7, 8 innings with 0 earned runs. But what we are seeing is we look at some of their wins just over these last 7 days, right? They beat Seattle on Monday, right? JT Ginn, 5.1 innings, 3 earned runs. Bullpen gives up 1 run after that, right? Offense picks up this pitching staff. Tuesday, Jacob Lopez, 5.1 innings pitched, 2 earned runs. Bullpen just shuts them out the rest of the game, right? 0
Yeah.
runs scored, right? And that 2 earned runs, that gives the offense the chance to go win a game, right? Friday, win against the Rangers. Luis Severino, 6.2 innings pitched, 1 earned run, and the bullpen shuts them out the rest of the game. So awesome performances from the bullpen this week. And my take is if the A's bullpen can keep doing this, and the staff can kind of keep going out there and giving 5 solid innings, right? 1, 2, 3 earned runs. I think this team has a really good chance this year. I really do, because I think we've talked about the young talent, and we've kind of always been like, yeah, they're going to be really good. But I mean, I think this young offense is already starting to kind of mold together, and they're already starting to do the things that I think we're kind of expecting to see next year or the year after.
Yeah, I like that.
So, like I said, if this bullpen can keep doing that, I would really watch out for the A's this year. Because the thing is Seattle's offense, it's been a little bit better, but Seattle's offense isn't great.
Mhm.
Right now on paper, the A's offense looks better than Seattle's. So just looking at the sample size we have so far, you have to take the Rangers and the A's, I think. Now, to our point that we keep making, I
Yeah,
think the Seattle offense heats up this year.
that and
I
I
do.
just I can't stop overlooking this. I mean, this pitching staff is just phenomenal for Seattle. Like, I think
No, it is. And we look at just the last 7 days. I mean, we talk about how slow of a start Kyle Rayleigh. I mean, he just got over 200. He's hitting 202 right now. But
yeah.
I mean, he was hitting like a buck 50 for the first
Mhm.
month of the year. This week, 360, 3 home runs, leading the team in home runs now. Julio Rodriguez hit 400 over the last 7 games, 1 home run.
Yeah.
But I mean, 10 hits, 3 RBIs. I mean, Radio Rose Arena hit over 300 this week. I mean, Josh Naylor too. Josh Naylor, another guy, he was hitting sub 200 for however long.
Mhm.
And he just got over 200 as well. He hit 470 or 474 this week.
Yeah.
2 doubles, home run, 4 RBIs. So
Yeah.
the offense is picking it up, right? Whole offense hit 300 this week. Like I said, you look at the full season, and obviously still at 233, right? A's are hitting about 250 as a team, looking a little bit better, but they're moving in the right direction. And this is kind of what we've been saying. This offense, the pitching staff is going to do what they do. This offense will pick it up. And I still need to see more, I think, from
Yeah.
Seattle
Yeah.
on the offensive side. I've seen what I need to see with the pitching staff. That pitching staff is really, really good.
Yeah.
We need to see more from the Seattle offense, I think.
Fair.
Because right now, what they've been doing over the course of the season so far with our current small sample size, the A's have a better chance, I think, in this division. And it's been
Fair.
showing because the A's, I believe, won that series against Seattle this week. So,
I think this division's gonna be just so much fun to watch
yeah.
this year. So
No, and exciting because, I mean, it's going to be more competitive than I think we thought. I mean, I think going into it, it was like, this is Seattle's division, right? Watch out for the Rangers. They're going to be competitive. A's, Astros, Athletics, don't even think about them. And now we're sitting here and we're like, Rangers are in first place.
mhm.
A's are super competitive,
Yeah.
right? Seattle's in third. And now we're sitting here and we're like, we don't know where this division's going to go right now. It's like, none of these teams are giving us full confidence that they can go and take this division yet.
Yeah. Fair.
Um, and Seattle's not giving me full confidence that they're going to get their shit together offensively and go win the division.
Yeah.
Now, I still believe they will, but like I can't sit here and say 100% that they will.
Yeah. Fair. I like it. I
Now,
mean,
Angels, I mean, I think we all knew they're going to drop off. They had a fun little start to the season. But I mean, in the end of the day, we knew that
yeah.
was going to happen.
Yeah.
I'm a little shocked the Astros are as bad as they are. I mean, they're still top 5 in the league, like average wise offensively, but that staff is just fucking hot garbage. But
Yeah. Yeah.
you want
I like it.
to move on here?
Move it to the NL. The NL Central, one of your favorite hot teams right now, the Cincinnati Reds,
Yep, huge fan of the Reds this year.
absolutely playing amazing baseball right now.
Mm-hmm.
8-2 in their last 10. They have a division lead
Yep.
by a game, sitting at 18-9. My personal favorite probably to win the division as of right now.
Yeah.
A game behind them though, Chicago. The Cubs have made quite a jump in the standings since last time we talked about them.
Yeah, and it's funny because we literally just sat here last week and we're like, yeah, the Cubs are going to fizzle out. And they did the opposite of what we said.
So
The exact opposite.
sometimes our takes are wrong, but that's all right.
Yep.
They're 9-1 in their last 10 games. Chicago on fire. A game behind them, Pittsburgh, still playing good baseball at 16-11.
Yep.
And then you got St. Louis at 14-12 and Milwaukee in last place at 13-13. I mean, I love Cincinnati right now. I can't see them losing this division the way they're playing right now. I mean, obviously it's super early, but I love the way they're playing baseball right now.
Yeah, I mean, this is an interesting division because, like I said, it's one of the few divisions I think we have where, I mean, I guess Milwaukee's 500 now, but
Hmm.
they went 5-5 this week, which not good for them given how competitive this division is. But
Yeah.
one of the few divisions we have where everybody's over 500. I can say, everybody in this division is a really good team this year and has a chance.
Yep.
Now, if I still am going to say it, I think the Cubs and the Cardinals are going to fizzle out this year,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? We still got to get through another. I mean, we still got over 100 games to get through. I think the Cubs will fizzle. I really like the Pirates this year.
Yeah. I mean,
I think there's a
they're
lot of
winning
good
games.
things. Yeah. I think my biggest question for this division is, are the Brewers going to be fizzled out? I think that's the biggest question right now. I mean, they're sitting in last place right now.
It's tough, right? They've lost 4 in a row now,
Mm-hmm.
back down to 500. I mean, but their run differential is still decent, plus 14. Nothing
Mm-hmm.
eye popping, but I mean, I as of right now, I think there's no way they beat Cincinnati. Um,
Right.
and I would say as of right now, not even the Cubs with how well they're playing right now. So I mean, I think the Cubs though, I get some heat for this one. I think they're just kind of on a little
Yeah.
hot streak right now. I don't see them staying in the top two, to be honest. I think Pittsburgh could be making a run here soon.
Yeah. And because it's like you look at this little hot streak that they're on right now, it's like, look, they played the Phillies and they played the Mets, and then they played the Phillies again. So,
Phillies are the worst team in
um,
baseball right now, so
yeah, and you look at what they did, right? That 3-game series, 2 weeks ago against the Phillies, won that series 2-1,
hmm.
right? And then they sweep the New York Mets, and then they sweep the Phillies in 4 games. So,
Yeah.
um, we'll see what happens with the Dodgers because right, they're now we're gonna get a good. I think we're gonna get a good test to see how good the Cubs really are these coming weeks because they're gonna finish up this 3-game series against the Dodgers today,
Hmm.
which they're currently split 1-1, and then they have to go play the Padres.
Ooh.
And then they have to go play the Arizona Diamondbacks. And I'm going to be excited to see that series because the Diamondbacks are a good competitive team, right? They're not going to beat out the Padres or the Dodgers. I don't think they're going to be able to compete for a wild card spot this year, given how good some of these other teams are that are sitting in second and third in
Hmm.
their divisions. But they're a very competitive team. So I think that's going to be a good test to see. And then they have to go play 4 games against the Reds. So we got two teams that are really good, a team that's very competitive, and a team that's really, really good and also in their division. So we're going to get a good idea of how good the Cubs really are these next coming weeks. So I think what we need to do unbiasedly here is see how these next 4 series go for the Cubs. And then I think we can make a good opinion on how good the Cubs are going to be after these 3-4 series.
Yeah, I think even just a week from now, seeing the standings is going to be very interesting
Yeah.
because I don't see
Yeah,
the
it's
Reds slowing down, to be honest
yeah,
with you.
but this division will change a lot, I think, over the course of the next
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Um, I think this is also going to be this is going to be a really big month for the Pirates as well, because
Hmm.
obviously they played really well for the start of the series. This is going to be right now after a month, guys. Like now you're starting to feel the effects of playing every single day.
Hmm.
So this is, I think, this month is going to be huge because now I think we're going to start seeing some separation in some of these divisions.
Yep. Yep.
Right now we're going to kind of start to get an idea of who the real competitors are, who just started off hot,
Yep.
and who started off slow but is a really good team and they just needed to kind of, right, like the Mariners, um like uh like the Tigers, right, some of these teams.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a big month for the Pirates, and I think we're going to get an idea of how competitive they really are, like I said with the Cubs. Um, because the Pirates, they also have to go play the Reds next week. They also have to play the Arizona Diamondbacks in 2 weeks. So it's interesting. They're kind of playing some of the same teams here. Um, going to start out the week next week with a 4-game series with the Cardinals. That's also going to be big as
Mhm.
well. So lot of fun series coming up. Lot of series that are going to, I think, show a lot about who some of these teams are. So I'll be excited for next week's episode and the week after. But yeah, like you
Yeah.
said, I think right now Cincinnati looks really good. Only thing I'm worried about is this pitching staff has been really good, and we've talked about this before. We don't need to go into it. But the starters have looked really good. The rotation's been really solid. The bullpen's done a lot of good things. I'm a little worried about this offense.
Mhm.
Obviously, they're winning games, so they're getting good performances when they need them. And in the end of the day, that's what baseball is about, right? I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
because we've talked about it a million times on the flip side. I mean, Aaron Judge is a perfect example, right? Like a guy who's puts up outstanding numbers, but doesn't always come through when the team needs him,
Yep.
right? Cincinnati Reds, not a lot of outstanding hitters on the team right now. I mean, Sal Stewart's hitting over 300, but as a team, they're hitting 213.
Yeah, they gotta improve there for sure.
So, and that's just my concern comes in is like the pitching staff is going to go through a time where they struggle a little bit, right? You play 162 games, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
I don't know if the Reds offense is going to be able to produce enough runs
Yeah.
and be consistent enough to kind of maintain winning games if this pitching staff starts to struggle.
I agree. I mean, overall, I think this division's still wide open.
Mhm.
I I think the Reds will pick it up offensively, personally.
Yeah.
Um, and I mean, don't count out Pittsburgh because I think if
No,
they do well
not at all.
this next month, it's time to take them seriously, I think. Like, I think it's
Oh, yeah, I've been taking Pittsburgh
yeah,
seriously. I mean, their staff looks really good.
yeah,
I mean, they're getting really good contributions from everyone outside of Paul Skeens.
yeah,
Bullpen has been a little worrisome, but the offense has been.
yeah,
I mean, it's gone beyond my expectations for what they're going to do so far this year. So,
yeah. I like it.
yep.
Um, the NL East,
hmm
pretty much owned by the Braves right now. I mean, nobody's gonna come
And
close. It's not gonna change for me. Like, they're sitting at 19-9, I believe. Is that best record in baseball right now? I believe
hmm
so. Yep.
yep.
Um, the closest team is Miami, 5.5 games back. Which this early in the season, I think that's incredible.
hmm
Washington's 12 and 16, 7 games back, and the Mets and Phillies just at the bottom right now. Not even 10 wins for either one. I mean, I'm shocked because again, I knew the Braves were going to be good, but I was not expecting the Phillies and Mets to be this bad.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, there's nothing I can say right now in an argument for any of these teams to beat out the Braves.
Yeah, I think this is, I don't want to say the most boring division, but there's least amount to talk about because I think just the Braves are going to have this thing. I mean, their run differential plus 61. Their pitching is good. Their offense is good. I don't see many
Yeah.
weak points in this team, and I think this
No.
could be a World Series contender for. I mean, they are, but I mean, I think. Bless you. I think as of right
Sorry.
now, you throw them in any series against any NL team, and I'll take them.
Yeah.
I don't see them losing to anybody. I mean, I think a series right now against San Diego would be fun to watch, though.
hmm
But I don't think San Diego beats them. To be honest with you, I think Atlanta pulls it out.
Yeah. No. Yeah. They got Detroit and they got Colorado and they got Seattle. And they got the Dodgers. So they have some tough opponents coming up.
Yeah.
Um, but no, yeah, like you said, I mean, I'm not surprised that the Braves are good. I'm really surprised with how bad the Phillies and Mets are.
So if the Phillies keep struggling like this, what do you are they? You think they just blow it up?
I think you have to.
I mean, they're getting old, right? They're probably getting to be one of the older teams in baseball.
Yeah, you're paying some of these guys so much money. I mean, you're paying Trey Turner, Bryce Harper. I mean, they just paid Kyle Schwarber again. I mean,
JT they just extended too.
they just extended JT Realmuto as well, and it's like the
They're
offense doesn't look great. The entire pitching staff is terrible. Um, I mean, the only good thing is, I mean, I guess they got Zach Wheeler back, but
sorry.
one guy's not going to do it for him this year. You know?
They have a run
Um,
differential of -50.
yeah, and then it's like you look at the Mets, and I'm like, they couldn't even hit a beach ball if it was thrown at them. Um, it's interesting. I mean, the last thing I expected was Miami to be the closest competitor with Atlanta, which they aren't even really a close competitor. They're 5.5 games back. They're under 500. So
I could see them finishing there though, to be honest with you, at second.
in
I mean,
second,
at the end of the day, like for Miami, I think they were at the bottom last year. Big jump for them, right? Were they in
their
third last
offense looks
year?
really good. Their top five, their offense is total
Yeah,
offense is top 10 in the league. They're top five in the league batting average wise. I mean, they're not a team that's hitting a lot of home runs, but they're producing runs. I mean, who was it? Freaking Xavier Edwards has looked really good this year. He's looking like a silver
yeah,
slugger. I mean,
yeah.
Washington, CJ Abrams is having like an MVP start to the season. And then I mean, it's hard with the Mets and Phillies because I feel like they've signed all of these stars to really big contracts, right?
It just doesn't
Right,
work.
the Mets, right? Soto and Lindor and Bo Bichette, right? And then you go over to the Phillies and right Harper and JT Realmuto and Turner, and it's like they're so reliant on these guys that if these guys struggle, there's nothing they can do,
And they're stuck for years.
and they're stuck, and that's what we're seeing. I mean, right? I mean, Lindor's hitting low 200s, Soto's hitting low two. I mean,
Lindor just got hurt too. He's gonna be out
yeah.
for a
So
while.
it's like they're not in a good spot.
I mean, I hate saying this. I think if it goes bad, especially for Philly this year, they got to trade some guys at the deadline. I think, and
Yeah.
almost take what you can get for him. At this point, you're probably
Hmm.
not. I mean, some of them you might get some good stuff back.
Yeah.
I think for
Yeah. Yeah.
Bryce, you could get something real nice. To
Hmm.
be honest, I don't
Send
know.
him
I
over to
think
San Francisco.
shoot, right? I mean,
Yeah,
I think a fun one. Give me Schwarber to Colorado, right? That dude's
that would
hitting
be
50
fun.
bombs if he comes to Colorado.
Schwarber would have a good time in Colorado.
But I mean, it's just I think you're in dangerous waters overall. Like you gotta if they don't start winning games here now, like now, they're 1-9 in
mhm,
their last 10. Like,
yeah,
and a lot of the blame is the offense, in my opinion. Like, I think
mhm,
their offense has been horrendous, especially for how much money you're paying these guys. But
yeah,
I mean, it doesn't matter at the end of the day. Braves are going to run away with this thing. Um,
yeah.
so yeah. Um, do you have anything else on that division, or are you good?
I just wanted to look at. I was just curious on some numbers here. I wanted to look at.
Yeah.
Um, for the Phillies,
They're also down
you can
six
see if
nothing in the sixth to Atlanta right now.
yeah, because I mean, yeah, you look at this Phillies. I want to look at this pitching staff. And yeah, outside of Christopher Sanchez, Jesus Luzardo, 6.91 ERA through 27 innings. Aaron Nola, 5 ERA through 26 innings. Andrew Painter, 5 ERA through 24 innings pitch. And this bullpen. Bullpen's been a little bit better, actually.
Hmm.
Interesting enough. Honestly, I was expecting worse numbers here on the pitching side. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, offense 224. Trey Turner 229. Yeah, I mean Kyle Schwarber's hitting 192 right now. He does have 8 homers though already.
Yeah.
But yeah, right. I mean, you sign Adolis Garcia. He's hitting 240 right now with only 3 home runs.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
it's
bad.
just
It's almost as
yeah.
bad as it can go for that team, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah. Outside of Bryce Harper, he's hitting 270 with 6 home runs so far this year, 18 RBIs. He's doing what he does. But yeah, outside of him, I mean, this offense just isn't really holding their own at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can move on from there. I just wanted to look at those numbers. I was honestly expecting worse from the. I mean, obviously the starters have not looked great. I was expecting worse from the bullpen.
Yeah.
Um, but
All right. Well, the last division is the NL West.
mhm,
Um, I mean, you got San Diego with a half game lead, 8-2 in their last 10. They're playing great baseball right now.
mhm,
I'd say the second hottest team probably for me in baseball. 18-8. The Dodgers are a half game back at 18-9. Then a little bit of a drop off. Arizona's at 14-12. Giants have had a decent week, right? They won 2 out of 3 against the Dodgers. Dodgers not playing the best baseball right now.
mhm.
They're sitting at 12-15, and the Rockies 5-5 in their last 10. They're doing better than last year. I'll give it to
They
them.
are. Yep.
11-16, and they're beating the Mets right now too in their first game of the doubleheader today. So I mean, they win 2 today. You're what are they like 2 games behind Arizona? I mean, like that shocking to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
But how about the Padres, dude?
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, I mean, it's the Dodgers and the Padres right now in this division. Like I said about Arizona, they're competitive. I don't think it's enough for them to compete with the Padres or Dodgers. I also don't think it's enough for them to compete for a wild card spot.
Mhm.
But they could definitely ruin someone's season later on this year. But yeah, I mean, little surprised that the Padres are playing as well as they are.
Mhm.
Um, but look, I don't see them slowing down necessarily. Um, I can't sit here and say I think the Padres are going to beat out the Dodgers for the division though.
I don't see it either, but I mean, hey, it's fun. It's fun right
Yeah,
now, and
it's fun at least seeing this competitive because, right, obviously Dodgers have bought one of the best lineups we've seen in a long time. Their pitching staff has been phenomenal so far. Um, but it's funny though. I mean, you know, you spend $1 billion to make a lineup, and you're still getting beat.
yeah.
You know, but that's baseball. Look, I would love to see it. I would love to see the Padres take this division. I really would. I don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't either. I mean, hopefully, right? I mean, hopefully they shock a lot of
Yeah, you
people,
never
and
know. I mean, it's baseball, man. Anything can happen.
I
So
think they're for sure a wild card team.
yeah,
Um,
100%. I agree.
I love seeing the Dodgers struggle. Coming as a Giants fan, right?
Yeah.
Gotta love it.
Yep.
Love seeing my team take 2 out of 3.
Hmm.
Almost get the sweep there. I mean, I also like to see Colorado win more games too.
Yeah, and it's
Um,
good to see it. It's hard to hate the Colorado Rockies. I mean, they've struggled for so long,
yeah,
but
but I mean, I'm excited to watch this summer because I think Padres
yeah.
Dodgers is going to be. I can't. I don't know. I don't know when they play each other again, but super fun division, dude.
Hmm.
I love
I
it.
agree.
Yeah,
All right. Well, that's another week of the season, man. They're ticking by fast. They really are.
goes by quick.
Before we know it, we're gonna be at the All-Star break. Before we know it, San Francisco Giants are gonna be the worst team in the league. So, just kidding. Nah, they'll hopefully finish better than the Mets and Phillies this year, but
Oh, jeez. Yeah, hopefully.
maybe even the Astros. Um, but hey, we'll see you guys next week, man.
Yep.
All right, have a good week, guys. Watch some baseball. Watch our reels. Watch this video. We'll see you guys.